Hello and good evening. You're here with Brothers Forge Gaming. This is the Resident Evil HD Remaster available on the PlayStation 4. What we're doing, we're going to be doing a no save, no death speed run. At least that's what I'm going for here. We're going to be doing it on very easy with Jill for the first time. Now, if you're out there looking for a platinum trophy, there are some really difficult things you got to do in this. This being one of them, in terms of you have to beat the game in under 3 hours to proc the trophy, among beating the game in invisible enemy mode, as well as I believe real survival, which you can save but you can't die. It's like permadeath. But we're going to do a version of that right here. So you'll see a quick, direct way to get from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. Probably be passing on a lot of stuff, but I have done this before. We used to have a video on it. It was a super long time ago, and then the video, something happened. It got lost, so I'm doing it again. But here we go, guys. Resident Evil. Once again, here we go.
Resident Evil.
Now, I do have some different costumes, I believe. Last time I ran it in this one, so we'll do it in this one here. Jill Valentine in the miniskirt. Oh, baby. Here we go.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. This way.
Of course, the director's cut version of this intro is the best. We'll be watching the cutscenes, just gives the time to take a little break. Plus, I like the cutscenes. Other than that, enter the survival horror. Classic. Yeah, other than that, I may offer some things here and there. Items I might skip or something like that.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp. A dining room. I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it! What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea. Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Man, I'm already going backwards from my previous path. Now, there are some bodies you do want to burn, and that's one of the things you kind of have to weigh right here. And like I said, normally I go the other way, through the other door, so forget what I missed going that way. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. See, I should have combined that before I did that. It's a bit of a balancing act. Oh, you know what? I think I missed the plant food. Dang it. I might have to start over. Oops. But I definitely want to get some more kerosene. Yeah, these guys will come back and end up costing you more time trying to deal with them. At least that's what I've found. Oh, you know what? Going this way, I could have saved myself some kerosene, because there's a... When you go get the plant food, there's a jar in there that you'll pretty much never go back to. And now I think I'm already screwing myself, because it's like... You come through it the one way, and you don't have to worry about that. There we go. I think if you do that, you don't have to burn the bodies either. So that's always a plus. Yeah, I'm kind of going backwards from the way I've been practicing. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit, but that's going to happen. There are so many things in this dang game. And I think if I did it this way, we'll see if it still procs it. Since I went the wrong way, I think I might be screwed right here. We'll see. If not, I probably didn't lose too much time.
God. What did I do now? Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill! You in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
Barry.
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really? Thanks. But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Thanks, Barry. I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
Alright, so now I have the shotgun, which is really useful for popping off heads, but since we're carrying the lighter and the fluid right now, I can hang onto the shotgun and just burn the bodies. But now the one thing going the other way is I do need to go get the plant food, which is somewhere over here. I don't think you need to go in that bathroom. Wait, I don't need to see. I could have filled my canteen out here instead of in the other room, because now that other one's empty, but probably won't matter. And then if I would have came through here, I don't know if it's one of those ones that's, no, it's not. So we'll just pop through here real quick. Killing myself here on these little things. Oh yeah, okay, so in that hallway, if you come back that way, you get attacked by dogs. There's also a few items if you move those dresser type things. I think they're cabinets with plates in them, whatever the hell they are. If you move those, there's a clip and a self-defense item, which I shouldn't need, so we're going to go with that. And hope that this mistake doesn't cost me anything besides precious time. I could probably stow the plant food for now, in case I need to pick up an item. I could definitely stow... I'll just hang on to it. It's probably going to kick my butt, but here we go. Okay, that's right. I always get the two item rooms confused as well. Oh, okay, perfect. That's actually the one I was looking for. Well, one of them.
Barry.
Jill, got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
Alright then, let's split up again.
See you later.
Ciao.
Oh, dang it. See right there, since I had no room, he couldn't give me the acid shells. So I just screwed myself there. Those acid shells are very useful. Just biting, sucking it on all levels here. But yeah, I don't know if you missed the first interaction with him where he saves you from that room to get the shotgun. I don't know if you proc that conversation either, so things to keep in mind. There's a shortcut in here I recommend going and unlocking before you pull the dog whistle. You may end up having to come back this way anyway. I always forget, so I just go do it. So I don't forget, and it cost me. Now there's this, once you blow the whistle, you get the 2 dogs that come after you. There's no real good way to do it. I don't know if I have 2 self-defense items yet either. I think that might be the thing that kind of screwed me over. Okay, I do. So, just use that. You got some healing herbs right there if you need it. Ah. Should be another one coming too. These guys are super hard to kill. Shotgun usually does the trick. You should use the defense item if he jumps on her, but apparently not with that one. These things will kill you. But I did save those, which is nice. These are herbs you don't have to carry, they just heal you full, so those are good. You can use them a couple times. There's a few of those throughout the game. Oh, of course I won't be able to freaking carry it anymore. Oh my god, I'm so screwing myself. So hopefully that item will still be there when I come back through. But those are the little things that cost you time right there. So normally I don't grab the shotgun shells, but I realized I could get the shotgun so early and start popping heads, but okay, perfect. So like I said, these little bits of things are just costing me some time because I'm not managing my inventory properly. Which, you know, in all my practice rounds up to this point, I have been doing it, but it's late. I've just been really trying to get this done. I got a new game coming out on Thursday, Age of Sigmar. I'm going to check that out. First time that the new Warhammer rules have been made into a video game. Pretty excited about that. I could go that other way. I'm trying to... This is the part of the game where I kind of get lost. I did want to come over here and unlock this shortcut, and there's a couple bodies to burn. And again, you could try to pop this guy's head off with a shotgun, but you have the lighter. Oh, could get the twofer. There's actually a trophy for getting these guys to burn them on the same spot, which is helpful in a lot of ways, but... Oh, I think I got them both. Hard to say. I suppose one will disappear. Anyway, I want to unlock this in case I decide to go the other way. I mean, I should have got them both, right? Let's see. Hey, look at that. I must have got them both. Very nice. There's actually 2 guys. Oh yeah, there's 2 guys you need to burn. What? Now, and here is where you'd want to get the broken shotgun if you weren't going to do... if you don't have Barry. So with the Chris, I believe you have to get this. I don't think anybody saves you when you're Chris. From that room. And here, I think you get an ink ribbon and a defense item there. But mostly what you want is this. See, so I'm inclined to go back this way first and get the other key, because then you can just come back that way and go and finish off your round. Okay, so we should have got him. No joke, I had that guy come back after me after I blew his head off. So, oh man, I didn't even fill my gun with bullets. I am slacking. It's alright, I shouldn't need it. Actually, don't even think I need to carry the handgun with me anymore. Could come back to bite me. We'll see what happens. Yeah. I am just mucking it up all over the place with this thing. You know, honestly, that just kind of makes me want to start over, but like I said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's probably why I should have left the plant food. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was doing right there. So there's parts in this game where I don't do so well, and other parts I do pretty well, so I don't know if I can kind of mix those two, because I'm blowing the opening of this thing. Getting the shotgun early was one of the things that really helped my time, and then I basically just probably lost all of that extra time by screwing up. Man, I thought I heard something really changes the game when you got the headphones on. What the hell was I getting out of here? Oh, the plant food, that's right. But yeah, I heard someone open a door and freaking run off. Scared the bejesus out of me. That's why it's like you variate your run and start messing up. But it's like as you're going through, you're figuring out, you know, the kind of better ways to do stuff, and then it throws off your run. And this is kind of like the first time I'm doing a run this way, and obviously it's causing some issues. Oh man, I always mess this part up. Green for the plants, I think. So you want to go red, because otherwise you kill these herbs that are over here. All these glorious herbs. This room always freaks me out. But yeah, look at all those glorious herbs you can get if you don't turn it the wrong way. And of course you can store the death masks till you're ready to go. Damn it, that was a bad angle. You can't always 100% the heads, but there it is. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you don't need to burn the bodies once you have blown off their heads, but I have seen the guys come back and kill me without heads, so I don't know the answer to that. But there's a double burn, baby. Now would be a good time to go back and put the items. I don't know what it said about the kerosene. I'm assuming it was empty. At this point, I don't know how many more of these guys I'm going to need to burn. I'll double check since we're already jacked up this run anyway. Yeah, well, that was worth it then, because you get one pull off of it. And you can safely store it in here. I'm pretty sure that's the majority of guys you want to burn. There might be a couple more guys that you can get away with not burning. And gonna need the lighter for a little bit longer though, so I'm gonna hang on to that. And then rely more on blowing heads off to keep guys from coming back. Whoops. Thought I equipped it. Oh, I guess I already had it equipped. Dork. And when you're doing the run as well, there's a trophy for not letting anyone survive. That would be Chris. And Barry and Forrest, I think is his name in the snake room. So this is, I'm not normally going this way, so we'll see where this takes me. I know I need to go back into the snake room, get the other mask up in that one place. You don't actually have to do the tiger's eye. Don't believe you have to go in there either. Interesting which door this is. Oh, snipes. Yeah. So that should get him good. I think I might have went the wrong way though, to be honest with you. I should still be able to go back this way though. Just might take a little longer. Okay, see, so yeah, normally I don't go that other way for a reason. You don't need to go that way. That was a waste of time. I think I need to go back in this hall. Sounds like there's a guy creeping around in here. The guy might keep coming back like a jerk. So I think I want to go this way. Not the way I wanted to go. It must be on the other side of the hall, so I get thrown about right here. I could actually probably go get the grenade launcher also right now. Since I'm over here, I think it might be back through there. Or no, I bet you it's through there, but let's go get the grenade launcher since I can. So I blew this scene because Barry came and saved me from this one time. But I don't know if that's because I didn't have him save me from the room, so maybe if you don't do that, he saves you. I never need to come back here, so one plug in that guy should do it. Now we got the grenade launcher. Nice. So acid shells work best on the hunter, and grenade shells and incendiary shells work pretty good on everything else. Now I can combine this, get some more room, so now we're cooking. I want to say I go in here, because this should be the side with the snake fight. The way it's turning out, it's probably going to be faster for me to go get the serum for Forrest. So why don't we just do that? I don't know, I forget what he does. He probably gives you nothing. Some nothing garbage.
Richard!
Oh, Richard.
What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
This is a puzzle that I always have trouble with as well. I swear one time I did it and I thought I did it right and it still killed me. There's a very real possibility here. So that should be it. Maybe I did the thing too fast last time and I didn't wait for it to be done moving. There we go. I know those pictures on the wall probably tell you how to do that puzzle, but I looked at it, I was like, I don't understand, so I just did it till I figured it out. Yes. Oh, well. Need to get using up those keys. So there's a timing thing, it won't let you go past forest, but it might since I solved that puzzle. Yeah, so, you know, at this point, probably by the time I go get it and come back, he'll be dead. I think I went the wrong way anyway. Is this where it was? I always forget. At any rate, I can put this death mask away. Yeah, see, no. Hey, but looking at that, I'll get some items. I'm always a sucker for items. I still need that damn thing. Probably don't need that unless I'm fight. Well, I will be fighting the snake boss. So... Oh, not quite yet. So I might be able to stop by here actually to get that. Although I should bring it. Because, you know, I won't be fighting him just yet. I probably don't need these things, but I'm a sucker, man. I have to pick all this crap up. It's the hoarder in me. I'm like, no, but I need it. I mean, technically, if you're trying to do a no-death run, you should probably always have a healing item on you, but later in the game I will, once I don't have to carry some of this crap around. Right, well, hopefully that guy's dead by now. Had a few mishaps so far. Oh, wait. Okay, so this might be the last place to use this. Nope, I guess there's one more. So that's the other thing. You want to make sure to get those keys out of your inventory ASAP. One thing I didn't know for the longest time is there's that panel over there that you can pick up, and you go use it in the fireplace where you light it, and you can press that on and get a map of floor 2 is one thing I just recently figured out. Okay, so I hope he's dead now. Ugh, he's still so alive. Why are you still so alive, my friend? Last thing I want to do is go get a stupid serum and not be able to ditch it. Let's see, what else could I do while he dies? Nothing, I guess. I just know by the time I run all the way over there and get back, he'll be dead, and I'll have to have that stupid item in my inventory. It's good for fighting the snake. In fact, if you get poisoned while you're fighting the snake, Barry should come save you, but I've only had that happen once. Oh, man.
Jill, be careful.
Hurry up and die. I know, you're saying it would be faster for me to go get the damn serum. So I think this shortcut is, the guy, the zombie comes back. I don't necessarily want to kill him either. See, that's right, I forget to use this shortcuts were super important. Man, this guy's probably gonna bite me. I've wasted too much time. I should probably burn that guy upstairs because he's got to come back through here so many times. Of frickin' course. A waste of my time. I'm gonna be so mad now. If I can't hold what I need to hold. This is so irritating. Yeah. That's hot. I guess technically I could just could just pop this other guy with a handgun. Because I won't need to come back in here. Yeah, normally you don't want to burn the body. Yeah, dang it. Stupid serum, I could have picked up those handgun bullets, which I don't really need so much. But they're always nice to have. I shouldn't need the lighter again at all. I don't believe. I think I can go this way and get away with it. We'll see. Yeah, freaking screwed myself again. Gosh dang. I need to have 2 slots available. Should have brought that damn grenade launcher. Round and round we go. Because otherwise I could have ran downstairs, went through the first room again, got the emblem, gone into the piano room. I hope I don't need the lighter. I'm pretty sure that I don't. It's kind of what happened to me in my previous round too, is I just keep too many damn items. You don't want to be caught underprepared though. And again, you don't want to go back that other way because it procs the dogs, and they're just a pain in the ass to fight. Oh, geez, look at that. I could have avoided going back if I would have realized that was the last place to use the armor key. Good to know. Okay. That is a beautiful song, Moonlight Sonata. That thing is so damn confusing, I swear. Alright, so this should be the one for the serpent fight. And I should be able to go this way to it. Again, all this stuff gets so damn confusing. All these freaking doors and stairs and getting jumped. left and right. For some reason, the first part of the game is a lot harder for me, then it seems to kind of get smooth sailing the further you go. Yeah, no, I know where I'm trying to go, but now I feel like I'm a little lost. I guess I'll just go the long way. Oh, stupid statue. I'm sure there's got to be a shorter way. I'm just missing it, I think. So go the way you know, rather than trying to find a new way. As I go heavy on the snake because you don't want to get poisoned. I'm pretty sure it slows you down because he takes you back to the other side of the thing where you don't want to go. But in a way, it is good because he takes you to an item box where you need to get the 4 masks. I know I just ran by one, but you know how it goes. You forget these things. There's a bit of a delay on these fights too, because he kind of slinks off. So don't unload all your ammo into him. Basically, oh man, I do not like slinks. Whoa. It's like a few of these. Shite. I think I got poisoned. Yep, I must have got poisoned. Is he dead yet? Did I get poisoned? Alright, well, we'll test that theory. Oh man, he's not dead yet. So this incendiary shells are not the best things to use on this guy. I used grenade shells before. Oh man, that was a mess. Alright, there it is. I think he lets you know by screaming. He's not happy. Alright, so that should be it. So you wouldn't want to waste further resources plugging the guy, because you gotta fight him again later. That's right, I found the incendiary shells. You only find maybe one more stack of them, but you can load. What's great about the grenade launchers, you can load it with like a ton of ammo. So let's see if Barry saves me here. If not, I might be dead. Let's find out.
Poisoned serum.
Yeah, in a way, it might be good to get poisoned in that fight, because then you get this cutscene.
Barry? Barry?
And a free ride back to the, here. Alright, so 4 of those shotguns should be all I need. I could use grenade shells on that one guy. Of course I screwed that up. The next boss is pretty tough, so maybe I'll use some of those on him. We will get more. I gotta examine these. It's just easier when you go to do it. I think if you mess up I'm not sure if it even lets you mess up, but if you mess up putting these on, I forget something bad might happen. Alright, let's roll. So I should technically be able to go out this way, unless I'm mistaken, which is very possible. You got jumped going through here, we'll see. I forget where this damn door leads. Hopefully out. And not back down that stupid hall that I don't want to go into. Okay, yeah, that actually works out pretty good. Was there actually a place to use the sword key over here? I think there might be. I'm gonna go do it because I think that'll free up an inventory space. I can't be certain. No, there's a door down here that you want to use. Hey, what's up, Eli? Game over. And I'm just failing at my attempt here. See, I should have used... Okay, I guess there's another place to use the sword key. Where, I don't remember, but I was thinking that would free up my spot. But it did not. Good man, yeah, dude, it's... I've been trying to get the speedrun in for a while, and or not even really speedrun at this point, but no death, no save run. But you need a good chunk of time to really work on that, and I just have been falling up short, so burning the midnight oil here. That's what I'm getting at. Trying to get her done. I know how to do it, it's just putting it all together. Had a rough start, I'm hoping for a clean finish here. I have played through and got the trophy for doing the speedrun for under 3 hours, but that was a long time ago. Unfortunately, I lost that run, so I've been wanting to redo it for a while, so... Oh, hey, thank you so much. Hold where the eyes should be. Some of these puzzles are kind of confusing. You think, oh, okay, I understand. Eyes, nose, and mouth. Like I said, I can't remember if you can screw this part up. But if you can, I don't want to be the one to screw it up. This one's kind of glitched. No, see, I could probably memorize this stuff and then be better off. Like, oh yeah, that one's this one, this one, this one, but... That's why if you're going for a full-on pro run, you know, you gotta have all this shit memorized, I guess, or some good notes. Oh no, what could it be? Oh. This is like the OG T-Virus guy. Or the G-Virus, basically. He's not messing around. What? Blatant miss. This guy pops up like the Undertaker. I love it. Why is this guy so strong? Hey, welcome, man. Yeah, we do a lot of gameplay and kind of some random stuff here and there. Die? Okay, good. Mostly just love gaming here, love sharing it, enjoying playing games. Mostly casual. Sometimes we do this kind of stuff, but not usually. Oh yeah, now I gotta go run this whole gambit. That's right. So you would want to go back through the graveyard shortcut here, I believe. And my goal is to get this done in under 3 hours for several reasons. Like I said, it's late, fading quick. I've had a pretty mucky start, so, you know, if it gets to the point where it seems like it's going to be another couple hours, I might just try to finish this in the morning in terms of starting over and doing a better run. So far, so good. But not great. Want to have that shotgun for these dogs, man. They are rough. Trying to think what I'm gonna need to bring through here. Nothing that I remember, and I think there's an item box, so you would be able to grab. I think they leave some grenade shells in here for you. Maybe that's the second time around. Okay, it must be the second time around. There's a defensive item somewhere. Oh, there it is. I probably won't need it. Gosh darn it, and those are one of those glitchy ones to get. If you've never played this remake, it's actually really good in terms of it's more modern kind of version of it, so you're able to do that kind of like more fluid movement. There is some wonkiness with the controls, but you kind of get used to it, you kind of don't. It basically, like, when the screen flips... Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, that's one of our favorites. Yeah, kind of when the camera flips, you just kind of have to keep holding the same direction. It can really throw you off. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. I think I might have screwed this up. It's going so fast. It's supposed to be north and west. I can't remember if I did north and north just now. But yeah, with the update to the non-tank controls and stuff, it gives you the ability, you can run through this game if you're hauling ass in like 3 hours or under, if you know where you're going and stuff, which is pretty neat. Going back, and you can actually switch it to the original controls and the original controls and the original screen format as well, if you really want to play it OG. But with like I said, with kind of the update, it makes it more of an arcade style. You can play through it super fast, try to beat your time, try to do different things. Which is nice, because it's a lot harder to do that on the PlayStation 1. I mean, it's doable, but it's not new. I mean, it's 2014, I think, they remade it. So they've remade 2 and 3, and we're thinking we're going to get a 4 here soon, but this was kind of the first remake of the remake series, but they did it more in an original format, which I really like, because, sometimes they remake a game and it should just be called something else. Rather than a remake, it should just be called like a reboot, basically. Like, it's not the same game in a lot of ways. Like Resident Evil 2 is like that. I haven't played 3, And I'm talking the new ones that came out, over the last few years. I would say this one definitely holds a lot more true to the original formula. And, you can appreciate that about this for sure. It actually is one of the things that has made me kind of rethink remakes and playing remakes as well. I wonder where the hell I need that sword key. I blew it. I should have used that by now. I'm hanging on to a dead piece of dead weight. And this is a sticking point in the game. You can easily die here. I probably should grab a first aid in case you wax me. Because I know there's herbs outside, but I don't want to risk it at this point. I believe you can always use a health item if you have to. Yeah, you can't kill that boss anyway yet, and I don't even think you can kill that boss with damage, maybe at some point, but ultimately it's, one of those functions in Resident Evil where you have to find a secondary way to kill everything. Yeah, they did a great job with the graphics in this, and like I talked about, it holds a lot more true to I feel like the original version than, say, the more recent remakes. Love the sound of the shotgun shells hitting the ground, man. Whew, one of my favorite kind of firearms. Definitely in game, one of my favorite weapons of all time is the shotty, which is so useful. Alright, now I gotta use the crank and go through that funhouse. Yeah, I'm playing this on the PS5 actually. PS5 is amazing. If you haven't had a chance. If you enjoy gaming, you should look into getting one, or begging Santa Claus for one, or whoever it is that might bring you one. I mean, the 3D audio alone is enough with the headset and such to just that big of a step up in gaming. I mean, I didn't really mess around with virtual reality or anything, so I don't know what that was like in comparison, but I know that'd been out for a while. But I mean, I had original PS4 until I got PS5. I didn't go with the Pro or anything like that, so this is a huge upgrade for me. That's where these survival items come in good. It's actually nice to not have to waste your good ammo on them, although I don't think it killed him. Oh shit. Yeah, no, this is bad. Get these fucking jerks. Take care of them. Man, I freaking hate those dogs. There's a green herb around here somewhere. Now you can get poisoned in this upcoming place, but there is plenty of herb around to cure you. This tends to be most of the case places in this where you can get poisoned. They have those blue herbs. But it may benefit you to carry one around if you're going for the no death, no save run, just in case. I need to examine this. So you will want to go in here to drop off the crank. You're not going to need that again for a while. And I think there's a couple items. Oh. I could leave that on the ground so I don't have to go to the box to get it, but I'm a sucker. I don't think there's any shell. No, I don't want them. There's kerosene, which realistically you don't really need. Probably on the harder settings you're going to want those. Can't think if there's anything else I need in here. You need the lighter, but I already know the code. There's not like a lot of enemies. Well, I guess technically there are some bodies you can burn in here if you don't do headshots. Yeah, but we're gonna go for headshots for speed. Alright. Plus you have to, at one point, I think you have to end up holding a few different items.
Wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family? If I play my cards right.
Yeah, they definitely did a good job
Jill.
in this remake.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
I mean, that was kind of one of the complaints with this game back when, is that, you know, the storyline was pretty weak, but it's, I mean, you get what you get in certain games. You know, some games are more story-driven and focus on that kind of stuff more than the gameplay. This does a very good job blending it, and I really enjoy campy horror films and stuff, so for me, I don't mind, like, the cheesy dialogue. I said fresh air. Back in the, 80s, 90s, that would have been like, go get a cigarette or something. No, actually, I do need to go in that room and get the red book and the... I need to get the red book and the... I don't need those. There's a mini magnum. You can get a couple handgun bullets. I can't remember if there's a note on that guy. You can shoot him down or he falls down. Maybe there's an item on him or something. I don't remember, but I'm not going to mess with it. I just... Maybe we'll go check him out. Yes, I will take the control room key. There's a trophy for finding every note and that kind of thing, so I'm wondering, I missed it on my last run, I'm wondering. Oh, that's right, he's just straight up alive. Whatever. So yeah, he won't have any, unless he's not dead. I don't know, anyway. He's coming back. Forget about him. I can't remember if I need this now, but there are shotgun shells in here in the book you need, so I might as well go grab it. You can avoid these spiders. Yes, there are lots of difficulties to choose from. This is my first attempt at a no death, no save run, so I'm doing it on the easier setting. But there is definitely... you beat it certain... I think if you beat it the speed run, or you beat it on the harder setting. Oh shoot! Did I just get poisoned? If you beat it on the hard setting, it unlocks invisible enemy mode, which I haven't even really tried yet because that's insane. There's also the real horror. I forget what they call it. I showed it at the beginning. Oh no! Okay, I get the other book. That's right. It's called like real survival or something like that. I believe you can save, but if you die, your save file gets erased, kind of thing. And so it's, in a sense, it's a lot of what I'm kind of doing now, but I'm not even saving. So. And then again, kind of like what I was talking about earlier, when these games originally were getting remade, they weren't really kind of considering how when the game was originally made, it was tank controls and you weren't as fast, like perma run is on, and there's just some different factors that they didn't account for when they were originally remaking these games. And that was kind of one of the complaints on some of the early remakes of Resident Evil, is that they sped the character up, but the zombies were still like super slow and stuff. But they did a good job combining different things with this. But yeah, like I said, I've run through the game a few times. I kind of know what to expect, and I also have it on an easier setting, so it makes things a little easier. But it's still pretty tough. It's not like they really water it down on the ease. It's not a face roll. You still got to kind of know what you're doing. You got to pay attention, and you can easily get got if you're sleeping. Yeah, beating it on insane difficulty or whatever is part of the platinum if you're wanting to go for that, and it is not easy, man. It will test your metal, that's for sure. But again, kind of once you figure out what to do, how to manipulate and exploit certain things, there are parts that will get you. But when you're saving, that's not a big deal. You could probably beat it your first playthrough 12 to 15 hours, maybe a little less if you're hauling ass or you know what you're doing. I think the first time I replayed through it, I beat it in like 12, 13 hours, and then I did another practice run for this kind of thing, and I did it in about 6 hours or so. But yeah, the goal is to try to beat it in under 3 hours if you're going for the trophy, which I think I might be running a little behind on right now. Skipping the cutscenes and stuff help, but I do like watching those. This is another part where you can die because you're coming up on sharks that will one-shot you. I don't know if they can do that in this mode here, where they're just swimming through the water, but I take no chances. Okay, so this is one thing in the game that I've noticed that it changes, I swear. So make sure to check this every time, because it will change. I almost died last time because of it.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety. Reaching 30% of pressure threshold. Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
this is another spot you can die, so be careful with that. I have had runs into here. But if you even think about going in the water, that shark will eat you. Yeah, again, I don't know if you have to exactly examine every item, but a lot of them you do, and I just get in the habit of using them, or examining them, because sometimes it won't let you use it, and then you go to use it, and it causes some confusion, so just always, examine. I won't need the magnum. You can't, there's some special magnums you can find, but you can't reload them. There's one you can find, it requires finding some items and doing some stuff kind of back where I talked about, and anyhow. Won't need to pick those up, just be a dead space in my inventory. I want to pick them up, believe me. For some reason I feel like, I tell myself if I hold on to that ammo, I'll get to use it in my next run or something. It doesn't. Some of the Resident Evils are like that, where you can kind of carry over some stuff into the next round, and they give you better items to like play through the game again and whatnot. But this, as far as I know, is not one of those kinds of games. So we'll have to go back down there one more time. There's a rather difficult part coming up with math and stuff, and I always screw it up. Hell yeah, dude. It is vicious that way. The ambience, the music, just the whole everything. It's one of my favorite original survival horror games. I mean, the very first Resident Evil. Like I said, playing this kind of gives me a reason to want to play through all of the different Resident Evils, the remakes, the different ones, just because you never know what you're going to find in them. And it's great to play a classic game in new ways and being able to keep re-enjoying them all these years later. Oh shoot, that's not where I wanted to go. Hopefully that doesn't kill me. I forgot, you gotta go back over here. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, they're really pissed off. Ah, you're gonna sting me. I believe if you pull this map up before you get the spray, they'll come after you out in this hallway as well. So do keep that in mind. There's a hole in the wall where the men can see it all. Yeah, I'm gonna need 4 spaces, so I think I have too many spaces here. Or not enough spaces, so that damn sword key is holding me up. I've had just some serious inventory malfunctions in this one. I don't know where I forgot to use that key. But you do need 4 inventory slots. I guess we'll put that theory to the test, whether or not we need to examine that to use it right here. Unfortunately, I will have to run back to the chest because I picked up those grenade shells that I need / don't need. Oh, that's weird. It's really strange because I could have swore you had to go in here to get one of the medals. You can try to fight that plant now, I guess, but really you don't need to. I could try to do this with one. Okay, I could have swore. So this might change as well. I'm gonna have to look. It's some combination of 3, 6, 5. I think the red is 6. This is 5, and this is 3. Yeah, it changes. So this is another variable in the game as well, but it's a combination of the numbers 3, 6, and 5, depending on the color of the ball. So you can do that. I need to have. Oh, I do have 4. Okay. What the hell did I use? Oh, the book. Perfect. Okay, so here we go. I don't have to run back to the thing now. This part gets tricky too. So here's where the math comes in. Okay, so it's best just to check here. So you want to make water and red, which I want to say red is 3, water is 1. And then you combine those. And then the next one is 6 plus 4. So you just grab, because what we just made was 4, this is 6. And I think it matters, like the order you combine them in is crucial as well, I want to say. So now we got the 6 plus 4. So now we want to make a water plus a yellow. And like I said, there may be a faster way to do this. I don't know. Last time I tried to do it, I totally screwed it up, so I just do it the normal way. So then you combine these. Alright, and then so now you've got 10 plus 7 equals 17. Okay. So then I should be able to add these together. And then get 1 red. Does that make sense? I guess technically you might not need all 4 bottles. Alright, so now we made the V-Jolt. Now we gotta run back down to the one place. Oh yeah, totally, dude. Last of Us is a frickin' masterpiece. Totally great game. This is, kind of where all that survival horror genre started. I have not played Last of Us 2 yet, though. Or Evil Within 2. I will get to those someday. Parasite Eve is another really good kind of blend of genres style game. If you like kind of this atmosphere plus RPG. There's a couple of those games back on PS1, I want to say. But yeah, kind of like what you were talking about earlier, in the challenge of the game is not knowing where to go. It's a maze. You have limited supplies, so you got to kind of get used to doing that whole business. Kind of like Last of Us in a way. I feel like they give you a lot more supplies in Last of Us, though.
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Jill!
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
Barry.
Something about that mansion still bothers me. But I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should split up again and investigate.
All right.
No, it's Capcom. I'm gonna check something out, because last time, I swear it made me come in here and get something, but I have what I need. And that's kind of the thing they talk about, is that... See, it said a book is missing, okay. And then you can't get back in there. Interesting. I don't know what that does. Yeah, if you read in the instructions on this, it says, as you play through the game, you can play through it differently each time, and it changes what happens. They're very subtle things, but it's enough to throw off your run, so it's kind of hard to say which run is happening. Is it based on which directions you go? You know, all the different things. I don't know.
Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
And here's where not having the grenade shell, or the acid shells, is probably going to kick my butt. I don't have to walk over that now because I killed the plant. There's a good time to grab some items if you need them. Might actually be a good idea to carry a first aid around with me right now. I do need to carry a certain amount of items though, so let's see what we got. I could probably do this. Don't like not having enough ammo, but realistically, if I grab... I actually thought I had more. I guess not. Dang. Well, hopefully that's enough. Thought I had more explosive rounds, but I guess not. Should be able to get by with that. We'll see. If not, I'll be running. Now, interestingly enough, I don't think Rockstar has made any kind of game like this. Unless you count Red Dead Nightmare or whatever. Now that you mention it, though, it'd be probably pretty cool to see what they might do with... I think there's some dogs in here. What they might do with an IP such as a survival horror. I guess they made... Did they make Manhunt? I think that was pretty brutal. I thought they made a game something like that. Alright, so here's where the hunters start coming after you, and they're brutal. The acid shells will take them out in one hit. I don't know about the grenade rounds. We'll see. It might be two, and if it is, that's going to suck. Because that'll eat up a lot of my shotgun shells and or... Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. I think you can take one hit without getting poisoned from those guys. If not, there should be a blue herb on the other side, or you can run back down. And there's a blue plant on the bottom of the elevator, but you run into the problem of, you know, having to do it again. I'm just going to use that. We have those hunters coming up. They might one-shot me. So there's that blue herb if you saved it there. And that's another good reason to leave stuff sometimes where it is, so you don't have to always be going to an item box. Carry that around because I can. Okay, acid shells. There we go. See, I could have gotten 6 more of those if I wouldn't have screwed it up. That note basically says here's some items to deal with that hag that is running around, but I don't think you see her again on this setting unless maybe you go the wrong way or something. Should be 2 of these guys. Hell, where am I going right now?
What's the Star's radio doing here? Let's hope the thing still works.
I know there's 2 places I need to go. There's one more. Definitely on the other side of here. Where the heck am I going is the question, though. Could go back this way. I know the couple places I'm going. I guess I'll do that because I can sneak through here. Get that one out of the way. And see, this again, this is kind of the opposite way as I normally go, but I know there's more of those liquor guys if you go that other way. Or hunters, they're called. I don't believe there's any reason to fight that guy. I want to say there's something you can do to proc that room, something going on in there with that mirror. I don't remember how to do it though, and I've tried. It could have been from a different Resident Evil game too, because they, you know how they like to throw nods to their other games in there. Okay, so now I should be able to go this way. And again, going the right ways and avoiding certain rooms is it's a good way to not fight extra enemies. But I think there's actually one that busts through this door if you come this way, so we'll see what happens. Oh, they actually broke that for you, but I don't think I'm going that way, so... Interesting, so that could save you time if there's an extra 6 shells if you need them. not trying to get Chris, so we're not going after the Mo discs. And this is the part I got lost before too, because you end up having to come back to somewhere you didn't think you'd need to. And I want to say it's another place where you can die. Especially with the way you have to fight the camera angles and such. Okay, so this is the snake boss. I believe we have... Okay, I got a first aid spray. I only need to carry one thing in here. I'm gonna get poisoned though, because I don't think I have any stuff to fight poison right now. Oh jeez. I don't know how quickly you actually die from poison, but I don't want to find out. Try to play Ring Around the Rosy with this guy. It's fast though. Can't get greedy. Some direct assist right there, took him down. Just to be safe, I'm gonna go dump some stuff off. I know where I'm heading. Oh darn it, I should have done. There was something else I should have done first. That's my fault. You only need the red gem. You don't need the other one if you're not going after the Mo disc. Door's right up here, I believe. Kind of lucked into where I was going. should be one more spot to use that. Where's the question? I thought there was shotgun shells in here. Oh yeah, there's these. See, I could have dumped those off. See if I remember this darn puzzle right. And I did not. Let's see, let's try this. It's hard as hell to select these darn pieces sometimes. Just gotta get it close enough, you know. Alright, and then I should be able to go over here and not... Oh no, shoot, it's on the other side of the dang game. Question, how do I get there? Wasting a lot of time here. Alright, there's two places I need to go. I'm trying to think how to get there. Just go back this way. The old tried and true way. I think this is one that's locked from the other side. Yeah. And this goes probably somewhere I don't want to go. Might not be too bad. I think the other place I want to go is up top, but I might be able to go through this other way. They know there's a couple spots they know you're going to keep going back to really load up the enemies there. I believe this is one of the better shortcuts to kind of avoid a lot of those fights. Oh yeah. I think that's everything we need there. Okay, so the question is this other way the right way? I'm pretty sure that it is. I think that worked out. Just might have to go to the dang mailbox again. Oh yeah, I thought that guy was here. Oh, that's not good at all. I think these guys can kill you like that. Oh, there you go. Thank goodness for those defensive items. See, they put those jerks waiting there for you. At this point in the run, you know, you really don't want to die to something like that. Ah. Find out where the dang sword key is. I think I know where it is in terms of what I should have used it on. Oh, that's right. This stupid door right here that you don't even need to go into whatsoever. Oh, I guess I already unlocked it. I might as well. Lockpick. Okay, so you guess you don't need to use that. There might be some shells in here. Take a look. Nope, nothing I need. Yeah, well, waste of time. I thought I needed to use the key here, but I blew that. I must have unlocked this with the helmet key. I know I did ping this door. Huh. Oh, you know what? I should have kept going. I made a comment about it earlier back in the... kind of right before I did the piano. I went down to that one place, and I think I just need to go a little further to use that key. That would have been a big time saver for me. And this is where your run can end very easily right here as well. Smushed by those walls. You just have to remind yourself that the camera's going to flip after you push this. And you got to just go. And you don't want to keep messing around having to do this because that'll increase your chances of dying. So you got to fight the camera angle all the way over here. Yeah, so this should be the wolf, and then you need the eagle, and gosh darn it, where's the eagle? Or, sorry, the wolf. Or do we already have the wolf? I don't know. So here's where you're going to want to grab the crank again, I want to say. Can you pop back out of here? Unless I'm way off. Which I might be. Yeah, so there's some spiders in here. Wow, you're kidding me. What a waste. So here'd have been good to have those other rounds. Oh no. I don't know if that can poison you or what. Nice. We'll take those. Oh great. Just got poisoned. I think that'll kill me. That might kill me, so you can get poisoned by those assholes after you shoot them. Oh, nice. See, they usually put the blue herb there for you. Nice. Oh, you're kidding me. I believe that. Man, missing. Looks like that guy's dead. Doesn't look dead. Unfortunately, I gotta come back through here so that guy'll be there because I didn't blow his friggin' head off. Or maybe I don't have to come back through here. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. What the hell, man? Did I not ping this door? I could have swore I did. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I remember now. We go get the battery out of that one place. Which door I forgot to open. It's so irritating. Yeah, I totally just went the wrong way, dang it. I guess it doesn't matter. I could have took that. Go the frickin' long way. See, that's the strangest thing. I feel like I did everything in a backwards order. And it's totally screwing with me. So now I am going to need the crank, I'm pretty sure. It's strange how that works out. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say this is a roguelite in so many ways. Like, you think you know what's going on, and you just really don't. Because I've sat here and done practice runs on this a few times, and every time I swear it's just a little bit different. Just enough different to throw you off your game.
This is Brad. If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me? Shit, it's broken.
Damn, that snake really came out of nowhere. Freaking snake in the grass. Luckily this is here, or like I said, I'd be in trouble. Use this herb right here. Nice. Time for a little herb break, I guess. Never hurt anybody. Alright, this is where it gets a little bit crazy. I could die very easily. So I shouldn't need that crank anymore. Got a couple of bad guys down here that will love to meet my acid shells. Actually some spiders too, but I don't think we're quite there yet. Alright man, hey, thanks for coming by, dude. I got probably another hour to beat this. Went a little slower than I wanted, but there it is. Hey, thanks, man. We're streaming here and there, randomly. So yeah, if you see us on, we appreciate it. Got the new Warhammer game coming out on Thursday. If you want to come check that out, Age of Sigmar. Be dropping at 9 p.m. my time in Pacific Standard Time.
Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah.
You're alive.
Stop. Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
I'm not gonna lie, that scared the shit out of me, and I knew that guy was there. It's such crazy. think that's it for the one-hit deaths for a little while. Got those out of the way. There's a couple more, and they're not fun. So, you know, we're over halfway there, but the run could end at any time. Alright, well that code stayed the same.
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
And I didn't have to
You
set
too,
the
Jill.
cylinder.
A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, like I said, you didn't have to set the thing, and it was the same code, so that was one thing that stayed the same as my previous runs.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person.
Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day.
Thanks,
I'll stay
Barry.
here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
They do give you a box here. I'm not going to quite make my 3-hour mark. I've had some confusion and getting lost, but I did want to bring another serum because this lady hits hard, and I don't want to get caught getting hit hard, if you know what I'm saying. Just in case I need to bring something else, but yeah, she, you can't kill her again, or maybe you can kill her here, or at least scare her off. But her boss fight will be coming up. I believe we have all the pieces we need to get close, and I should be able to smash through the end part of the game pretty quickly, and you know, we're getting close to that. So you can just, I believe, go around. I always get turned around in this damn place. See, she could still be right there now, okay. Yeah, you know, skipping the cutscenes might help, and not getting lost a bunch might help. Am I going to try to go for a perfect run? I don't know. I think this might just have to be well enough for a no-death, no-save run, speedily done, as speedily as I possibly could, anyhow. I have played through most of the main Resident Evil franchise games, but I do, you know, that was back in the day before I was doing YouTube, and I would really like to play through them all again, play through all the variations and do that and get a video for each one. I think that would be cool. Resident Evil is a franchise I've always really enjoyed, so you know, being able to have a video for each one to have forever, it'd be pretty cool. And bring it around. So that's a long-term goal of mine for our channel, is to play through each of these Resident Evil games. Village came out, I was almost going to grab it on pre-release, or not even pre-release, but like day one content kind of thing, but I was playing Returnal, and I knew I had some other stuff coming out, so I absolutely plan to play through. I have a full playthrough of Resident Evil 7. Barry! If you want to check that out, that game is incredible. Oh my gosh. Wait, I gotta go down here. What a cool game. It was, you could tell they were basically rebooting the series, and they had roots in this game very much. As you're playing through the game, you'll totally notice that. It was the first time I'd played through it. I played the beta for it when it was out and tested it. It was pretty cool, and then I just didn't ever get around to playing it, and it happened to be free if you're a PlayStation Plus member, so very cool. And then after this, you will have an opportunity to get the things you need previously, before the next boss fight, to get what you need to go to the next area. So don't worry about trying to bring that with you right now. Yeah, she's probably over here because that's where I need to go. Yeah, ain't that always the case? This is another part that messes me up really bad because I don't. It's all like. Which way was it? If she's coming that way, that would be good for me. Whoa. Not good for me. Ah. Just missed it. She's probably right there. Yep. Oh man, where the heck is this darn place? I did it again. Hey. See, this is what I'm talking about. Trying to run from this chick and figure it out. I don't usually suck this bad at it, but dang. So back this way. No? In the same hole. There we go. Let's get the hell out of here. That part, no matter what I do, is always confusing to me. You have to get here. I think it's the next part. Of course, you got more damn snakes. No. I hate snakes. Go. No. It's kind of a little closer than I wanted. Oh, it's right here. Like the one box you don't have to do a puzzle with. Alright. Okay, pretty much should know the rest of the game well from here. But there is a part upcoming that is... I could still die at the very end when you're carrying the nitroglycerin. Or any other number of random things that could kill me. So what's weird is I usually did this part first, so I would grab the crank from here on my way out. So I don't know which way is going to be faster, better, whatnot. I could actually still die on the upcoming boss as well. I just need to go get the other symbol. And I'm glad she's not back in here though, that would be freaky. Might be a couple more zombies. Okay, see now I can grab the thing on the way out instead of having to come back, so there has been some benefits of kind of going backwards of which way I would normally go, so I think in a roundabout way I found the good way to go, I just didn't quite execute it as properly as I should have. Because like I said, I was kind of, oh man, stupid thing that gets me sometimes. I have been going, you know, kind of like right there, just little derps of the camera. Yeah, like I said, going the opposite way. It's thrown me off a little bit, but I think I've maybe found the best possible path if I were just to able, you know, maybe straighten out the line in which I went for it. Like I said, going the opposite way of which I normally go has ended up having some positives for sure. mean, that's another thing with these speedruns. It's almost like you got to try to do 2 in a row, try to do the same exact thing twice in a row, but I've played through this game a bunch of different times. It's such a big game, it's hard to remember it all. Maybe if I had some notes or somebody telling me which way to go, it'd be a little bit easier, but I don't. I have a few notes scribbled down that I meant to reorganize, but they're whatever. And there's a way to keep Barry alive. I screwed it up last time, though. Because he's helpful on the Tyrant boss. Maybe he dies every time. I don't know. I should have tried to shoot the lady. I believe this is the fastest way. Now that I've come this far, I should check, make sure I have both items. Okay, cool, I do. Of course, after you run that far away from the box. Here's where you want to grab the next 2 emblems. If you don't have these 2 emblems at this point, you've missed something, and you're probably not going to like it. I don't need to grab the shells yet in case there's something I need to pick up. Or I should say, at least I don't think I need to grab them. I have plenty of acid shells. You don't even need to really fire on this girl. I'm going to try to save Barry. I don't know if he dies here every time or not. I could have swore I brought him to the Tyrant Fight, maybe. But that could have been Chris. So there, I believe, is a trophy.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
Yeah, there's a trophy for letting everyone die and beating the game with Jill. So this would be a spot where you let Barry die. It's not a great idea. This chick could probably one-shot me, so... You know, I don't need Barry as much as I'd like to bring him.
Jill, hand me my gun!
If I can save him, I can save him. Yeah, again, this is one of those fights you wanna, you know, push those things off. Oh. Oh, she's coming after me. Oh, good. Oh, shit. Get her, Barry. That'll buy me some time. Okay, so might have kept Barry alive. We'll see what happens. Freaking reminds you of Jason. Mutated, disgusting Jason.
don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me, and go on ahead.
Okay.
I can't remember if this is one of those doors that's just a big troll, or if Chris actually goes through there. I forget. It's been so long since I played through with him. There's these two bodies you want to burn just in case you don't blow their heads off. That's already full. I should have known that. Damn it. Missing. Why is it not necessary? Didn't wait long enough for him to die, I guess. There's one other spot you could probably use that at. But you only need to go in there once. So it shouldn't be a big deal. And I should not need the grenade launcher until I fight Tyrant. So I'll hang on to that. Quite a few things to kill between now and then. Plenty of shells. So again, another big part of this would be the item management. I have trouble leaving ammo and stuff behind because I want to blow everything up. But knowing the exact amount of ammo and different things you would need, which items to grab would ultimately be, you know, where you want to get if you're going for high-end speed runs on this game. Not saving is adding a new element to it in terms of, even if you're going for a speed run, you could do them in sections that you feel comfortable. Save. You know, if you mess up the section, you could, you know, load it and go back. Yeah. Load it and go back to the part you messed up, because that's kind of how I did this game as well, as I did it in sections, and, you know, certain sections I was better at clearing faster and whatnot. It's that beginning part that really gives you fits, or at least gives me fits. I don't think there's anything in this room you need besides this. And the password is John, John, and then Ada. Unless somehow they change this on me too. That would be a real hell of a thing right now, because and this is Cell, C-E-L-L. Seeing as I'd have to go and do the rest of this level, which can be time consuming if you need to go through each room and do each, do each section, trying to get these passwords and stuff can be time consuming. There's a lot of enemies. Alright, so I still need to go unlock the other room. There are some other items in here, but you don't really need them. Well, at least I don't need them right now. Or should not need them whatsoever. And this should be 8462, I want to say. There it is, so that stays the same as well. There's a mo disc, a mop disc. Oh yeah, that's what I want right there. Mod disc, whatever the hell it's called. Need this thing. And then if I would have grabbed the tape off of Forrest, I could watch it here. It's just basically him getting mauled by those dogs, I think. But I didn't ever grab it because I didn't need it. What was that? Oh, another Mo disc. And then the third one, if you're looking for it, it was back in the Tiger Eye statue. You had to get the blue and the yellow gem. Well, mostly just the yellow gem, but it's that statue there, kind of right outside the door where you find the broken shotgun. There's that side door there. Once you go into that main hall. If you're looking for it. And you only need those if you're trying to save Chris, which is helpful to have. And then also there's trophies for saving certain people with certain people during certain runs. So you gotta kind of look at all those. And I actually recommend doing this first, even though it might slow you down, is going in here and killing all of these freaking hornet people, because if you're trying to carry the gas canister, fighting these guys, it's not fun. I did not like fighting these guys. Where are they? Oh, jeez. Oh, he ran away. What a jerk. Oh, serious? You don't have to worry about it here so much as you do once you fill it. At least I don't think. That'd be something else. Where the heck? It's like these guys are broken. Like, there's more of these bastards. Well, lots more. I guess they don't want to come out and play right now. Of course they want to come out in two pairs. What are these bastards? At least they don't hit very hard. Pretty sure there was one more. And these guys are super random. They're usually pretty predictable. That was one of the harder fights with these guys I've had. Maybe the game knows when you're not saving, doing stuff like that. Damn, hit that guy point blank, I guess. There's another one that pops out right here. They try to run away from me, freaking jerk. And then I think there's about 3 more in this upcoming movie. Oh shit. 2 more in here. What the hell? This is like nothing I've ever seen before. These guys are not normally in here like this. Where is he? As far as I know, there isn't a way to reload. That's why you see me combining. If you wait to do it once you click, you can't stop the motion, and it, you know, it leaves you vulnerable. There's 3 more of these guys in here. And the shotgun actually works pretty good. The grenade rounds, they hurt him, but I think it still takes 2. So you may as well use your shotgun here, because basically once you get to Tyrant, you don't need any weapons anymore, not on this, you know, basic setting. And you should be able to just kill him with a few grenade rounds. I think it was 5 or something like that. Just depending on where you hit him. But yeah, the hard part of the run is about to happen. I have to walk very carefully with the nitro. Hopefully not get attacked, because if you get attacked, you're pretty screwed. But yeah, you could definitely save time not doing that first, but if you know you're not saving, you got to worry about that. Then you can go in there if you're looking for the other Modisc spot. Other than that, you don't need to go in there. I think there's a few items maybe. There's another zombie lurking around in there, but I don't think you're gonna have to worry about him. This is the best path to go back anyway when you're leaving. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end, people. Pretty darn close. I guess I don't need them, so I will not take them. Ah, I blew that. He's dead. And here's where your entire run, the last 3+ hours without saving, could completely be evaporated if you screw this up. So I want to make sure not to run, try not to bump into anything. That's why I didn't pick up those incendiary rounds. I just felt like that was bad luck. But yeah, after this will be the Tyrant Fight, and then the game over. I believe on the higher settings and even on Chris mode, there's an additional Tyrant Fight. Like I said, we're gonna commit a baseline to this. Oh jeez, that was crazy. Oh no, maybe I should have got that guy. Hopefully he's not standing in the way. Wait, is this where I was going? Yes, I just wanted to check. See how that's shorting up there? I feel like if I would have walked under that improperly, it would have blew me up. I felt pretty darn close to it anyway. And then you want to put the capsule off first. See, I thought you had to take it to the other place. But realistically, it's over here. So, you know, if you walk into that fire, I don't know, those are all things like that could instantly kill you right here. That I am not going to mess with. So once you get it in here, you're pretty set. Pretty set to rock and roll. But yeah, I ain't about to find out if that blows me up. I'm on a pretty good pace. You know, obviously there's some things I wish I would have done a little better, but I'm going to be happy with it for now. You know, I've never tried to do this game without saving. That just seems crazy. I think you can do 3 saves, which is pretty reasonable, because like I said, you break the game into 3 parts. The beginning, the middle, and the end, kind of, you know, the first time in the mansion, then you break it up to where you go to that old house. And then, you know, once you get done with that, you break it up and do the second leg where you're going back to the waterfall and doing this part here. And that's, you know, because then if you die, whatever, it's, especially right here, if you save here, like, you don't have to worry about anything like that. But there's, like I said, there's a couple spots. The one when you're underground with the boulders, and there's just a few places in the game that really stick it to you if you're not 100% careful. So in terms of trying to beat the game in under 3 hours, if I were saving, it would probably be a little bit more achievable. Like I said, I've already achieved that trophy, so I'm not necessarily going for that. I was trying to set that as a benchmark. I believe there's actually 2, one for beating under 5 hours and one for beating in under 3 hours. So not a lot of people have done that. I think that trophy's only at 2%, 2.7% for the under 3 hours. So the platinum on this thing is pretty rare as well. I don't imagine I'll be doing it. Some of the requirements are ridiculous, but you never know. I do really enjoy this game, so maybe I'll start picking off the ones that I don't have one by one. But yeah, here's your kind of last moment to pause for the cause. I guess I don't really need any of this stuff, but I'm going to get the grenade launcher as I can. Is that all the shells? I want to say I put them in there. Wasting valuable time, right? Oh, no, look at that. I don't think the acid shells hurt him as much, so... I mean, that's all we should really need. It's a lot of firepower. Alright, and then here's the last part of the game where I could die fighting the boss. The very last time. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, that's how you're going to beat the game, how you're going to progress through the game. Most of that is what you're going to need. Everything else is, there's, you know, a lot of extras that I didn't do.
Jill!
Barry,
You could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go.
And because I kept Barry alive, he's here to help. Which will be much needed, much wanted. Maybe keep the tyrant off me a little bit. I got 2 sprays though, so I should be okay. I maybe should have picked up the third. Buddy. Here's some shotgun shells. What the hell's that key I got anyway? Oh, okay. Yeah, it should be coming in a little under 4 hours on this one.
Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl, but I think you misunderstand me. The things you mentioned are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry?
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family, you bastard.
Oh!
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell. It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again.
Shit! Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
What? Premature.
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak! Barry! Barry! You're okay.
Jill, Sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
First, let's just get out of here.
Huh. So there's supposed to be a key, but not maybe because I have Barry. Usually Wesker will drop a key right here. Kind of a little concerned now because I've been passing on so many other things.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
See, now I don't know where to go. Doing the runs differently, that's what's gonna get you.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating
Hurry!
and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. 3 minutes to detonation.
Damn it! We're almost there! I'll go get him. You just get in contact with Brad. Whatever it takes.
Okay.
Jill!
You made it.
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Your wife?
Yeah, my wife and kids. They always wait up for me. Even today, my eldest daughter. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. He's alive. I just know.
Whew. Yeah, so don't save Barry if you want an easy fight at the end. I wasn't expecting that. The last couple of runs I did, I was, like I said, there was a trophy for letting everybody die, so I just did that. And you basically just get on the chopper in the end. You don't have to fight the Tyrant again there at the end. And on your no save, no death run, you might want it to be a little easier than I made it on myself right there. But we did it, man. That is a first. I have never no saved, no death ran a Resident Evil game. This is a great game to do that. The remake is a lot more approachable. Very cool game. Man, the HD upgrade is awesome. Being able to choose the tank controls or not. So many different ways you can play this game. I mean, there's like 10 different endings or something. There's tons of unlocks, trophies. You can get a platinum. If you have not played this remake of Resident Evil, do yourself a favor and grab it up however you can. I got this as a download, so I don't know if there's a physical of it. I've never seen one, so if there is, I would love to get my hands on a copy of it. This is one of probably the best versions of Resident Evil ever made. If you know you're a purist, if you're original, you know obviously you're going to want to play that original game more than anything. But besides that, you know, if you didn't grow up with it, you didn't play it during the time, and you have it, you know, if you're a modern gamer and you've played tons of modern games, going back and playing the first Resident Evil may not have the same impact on you as it did, say, if you played it originally in 1996 or whatever it was. But all that aside, if you've never even played a Resident Evil game, this is a great place to start. Fans old and new alike will enjoy this. Like I said, it has changed my mind on remakes. A lot of time remasters, remakes, they can be more like reboots, and they're not, the original content. And obviously this isn't quite the original content either, but it's
Jill,
damn near close.
You did a fine job.
It's damn near close, and it is a lot of fun. And the fact that you can, not use any ink ribbons there. I did not die. I used a few too many health items. I think there's a trophy for doing less than 6. So potentially, if you beat this game without dying, you beat it under 3 hours, and you beat it using less than or no health items, you might get a different ending. You might get a different result. I don't know what the best ending on this game is, but that was a much better ending than the one I'd been getting with Barry. So I imagine if I would have saved Chris and that other guy, whatever his name is, I called him Forrest, Jonathan, or whatever the hell his name is. If I would have saved him, potentially would have got a little bit better of an ending. But there you go. 3.5, 3.5 there, almost 340. I don't know if that's counting all the cutscenes and stuff. So if you minus about 20 minutes or so for cutscenes and all that, I was pretty much right on the mark I wanted to be. So I'm happy with that time. We got the no death, no save run taken care of. We appreciate you guys for stopping by. Eli Game Over, and a few of you others that popped in and out. We appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. We're Brothers Forge Gaming. And we just, no save, no death, speed run, Resident Evil Remake on the PlayStation 4. As you can see my stats there. See if we unlock anything. I'm probably not going to. I think I need to beat it with Chris on... I might have to speed run it with Chris. I don't think I ever did that. Or I have to beat Invisible Enemy Mode. I think I have one more costume to unlock. But we'll see if we unlocked any costumes here. It won't tell you till you go back. And one complaint I do have with this game is that you do have to load the save file to get your stuff. So you can easily forget that to do that and then not have all of your new stuff. So again, this is some of the other stuff you unlock as you play through the game and beat it in the different modes. The Invisible Enemy, which I haven't tried. Real Survival, I believe, is you can save, but if you die, it erases your save file. So that's another good way to play the game. Let's see what it says with this, if we have any new costumes. So we didn't get any new costumes for that. So that's what we've unlocked so far. We got the 4 there, and then the 3 for Chris. So when I do want to play through this with Chris. I'll probably roll with the snowboarder look there. Or the BSAA Chris, the Resident Evil 5 Chris. Probably do that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. You've been here with Brothers Forge Gaming. What a blast. What a fun game. Looking forward to playing The Village. Go check out our playthrough of Resident Evil 7. And like I said in the video, I'm going to be, I'm inspired to be playing through... I'm inspired to play through all of at least the main series entries. I'm going to be playing through the reboots. I'm going to be going back and digging through the classics and trying to find all the different versions of the games that I can get my hands on and play through those over time. That's a long-term channel goal I have here for myself. So we'll see how that works out. I'm going to get as many of them as I can done. But yeah, hell yeah, that was awesome. Right on, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one.